Hello and welcome back. I said I was going live tonight. Look at this glorious day today. It's been absolutely fantastic. The sunshine is coming actually into my man shed room. Um, but what a great day today. And I went up to Huddersfield today. Thank you for everybody who's joined and subscribed and done whatever comments, likes, whatever. Thank you for following and supporting. So what I wanted to do is to show you roughly what I do. I thought I'd give something back to yourselves there. So I'm just going to show you this next half an hour or so of roughly. So I've been out today to Castlehill, Emley Moor, great location in the glorious sunshine. Sorry about the lighting in here. It's the sun sets. So I'm facing. So this is face. So that's facing the west. So the sun's about to set, pointing in the direction. So here we go. This is what I do. I use Filmora. I'm not sponsored by them whatsoever, unless they come to me. There we go. Get that in there. But here we go. So this is my setup. So I do apologise about any sunlight. There we go. Hopefully this helps. I'll try talk you through what's going on there. I'm just gonna. So you'll probably see me in the reflection there. So what I've done is I've got a program. I use Filmora. It's a paid for. It's paid for. It's the best software for me. It's how I like it. Other people might like it. Other people might not. But it works for me, and it makes it. For me, it makes my life easier. It does cost amount, but it gets you all the effects and stuff. Anyway, moving on. So I open the app. I open the software. I then import. Get all the videos from the SD card. Once I put it in, downloaded it all in. As I also so when I do it, I watch every single video because I watch most of them because I want to know what's basically going on, so I can get it going really, so I can be there. And there's some, if you've got a drone, especially with DJI Mini 4, what will happen is you'll have certain software inputs into the program, and it doesn't always 100%. Most of 98% of the time it works. Sometimes you might have a blip, might not lock onto a target, and it happened in this case. So I just had to find out which is the one and which didn't. So let me have a look. Just do that. So what I want to show you is when I do my videos, I always start. So look, I'll show you because I've found it already, so I know which one it is. It's this one here. It's about 13-second long clip. We'll show you it play to start with. Always in drone mode is always there's no sound at all. So I'm going to put the music onto that extra. So look, we've got the world going on there. Now, this is what I want to show you what I like. So what I do is go to the video. So if you can just see there, basic. I know I'm just here in the reflection. You can see all the lights and reflection there. I do apologise about that. So what I do is I go to speed. I reverse speed. I reverse for speed. I then go back to the clip. Play it again. So it's going to play the video backwards. So that's the ending of that video now. I'm going to get to about there. So look. And just take it back a little bit. Just going to take it back. Take it back. Just to about there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just... That's going to be... Let's see if we can take it back a bit more. I'll take it. Thank you for the like. Let's just take it about there. So there we go. That is, if you can see, that's the car park at Castlehill, and the building is there. So yeah, so what I do is, this is just to show you and demonstrate what I do. I might shuffle about. I'm hoping to get this up live today, so we'll get there. Going very quick as that. Get to about there, maybe a bit longer. That's where I want to be, and then I'm just going to cut it there. Just going to cut that out. Okay, so if we watch that again, so remember I've reversed it. So you can imagine you just turned on so what you're going to see is when you, hopefully, is you're going to be on there. It's going to be reversed. It's going to come down. It's going to stop there. What I'm then going to do then is, let's have a look. I want one. Where was it now? So let's have a look. Huh. Okay, this one. Let's pull this one up. That goes forward. Let's see what we got. I said I checked. I do check some of them. That's the one. That's the one I'm after. Okay. No, it's not. It is. Could be this one. Let's find it here. Let's have a look here. This should go back. It's what we call droney on the Mini 4. Now, if you can see, it's slightly choppy, but don't worry. It's like a dentist. So you can imagine a dentist, because when you're talking to somebody, they can understand you because they're so used to it. This is what I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that in there. Put that into the timeline. So you've got the timeline there, and that's for your music there. Okay, what I'm going to do is, I don't want it all. I'm going to just get it to the point when it starts to go back. So we'll get it up. Just starting to go back there. Okay, what we'll do, we'll chop it there, cut there, in we go. I'm going to then put a transition in there. I'll show you the transition I'm going to show you the transition, which is here. It is, that's the one. Because it looks like it's bouncing off. And then what I do is I go to there, overlap. Okay, so what'll happen is, it'll throw it about. So here we go, starting video. It's coming in, and then we give it a bit of a bounce. There we go, and it starts to move backwards. Okay, and then it reveals, the reveal is there. What I just want to do, it always seems to bounce about there. So that's your reveal of the surround. Look at that, stunning. Okay, just take that out. So that would be my final bit there. What I'm just going to do is I'm going to replay that, but I'm going to play it on the big screen. Okay, you ready? So look at that, stunning. So look, you can see that's the castle there, car park there, and all the greenery there. Okay, let's have a look. So this would be the intro. We're coming in. I'll then give it a bit of a transition there, which is to push away. Gives that warp zoom, it's called. Like I say, all the effects have got that. And then it'll give me that reveal. Hopefully that first, let's see, so this runs for about 30 seconds. That first 30 seconds has got, I mean, look, then the castle comes into play then. Hopefully I've got a lot of interest then from that 30 seconds for people to keep watching the video. Okay, go back into media. So I'm trying to run through this because the easy part is doing the video out in the field. The harder part is actually coming back when you come home and do the edit. And also I've so like I was saying about everything, we like it to go to hand. Was it that one? I think it's this one. Let's have a look. So, oh yeah, look at that. Okay, so just change the timeline, bring this down. Then we'll put a transition in there. We'll find a transition to put in there next. Might put a dissolve in there, maybe a dissolve. I'll show you a dissolve in a minute. So, I'll tell you what I'm going to do as well. So just nip it there just before it starts. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a transition dissolve in. Dissolve makes it look like it's blurred. Let's have a look. So, oh yeah, hang on. So I'll pause it on the dissolve. Yeah, just frame it back. Frame it back. Keep it going back. I think you get there. You can just see the dissolve taking place. There we go. Okay, so I nibbed a bit off. Right, what I'm going to... So, it's going to go down slowly for now, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some speed ramping, what's called speed ramping. I'm going to find a... Once I've got to about 180 degrees of E, and I'll know where to speed ramp it then. 3/4 of it. Just so we're not done a full circle. Sometimes I do the full circle with a speed ramping, sometimes I just do half of it to start with, just to get it going. So if you look at the timeline we've got, let's have a look. So that's taking up to over 2 minutes. But when I've done the speed ramping, well, that will, so when we've done the speed ramping, yeah, actually less than that. So I'm thinking about there. I'm thinking about there. Take that out. Speed ramp this. So get the speed. So just want to show you. Speed ramping. Don't worry, I will play this on big screen later. Let's have a look. So speed ramping. Customize. So what I've got to do to make, so I'm on the line there. If I go up, it speeds up. If I go down, it slows down. So what we want to do is instantly quick on the early frames is to go accelerate and go super quick. Okay. And then I want to go keep it going super quick, but slow as we go down. So as you can see, that's the line there. We're going to go slower and slower. Speed up's quick and then slow. So let's go back to the beginning. Let's open it out. And we're going to be adding music to this at the end. I always do the music at the end. That's the transition. This is a bit choppy because it hasn't downloaded properly onto the, it hasn't come down onto the file just yet, but I can read it. But look, that is absolutely amazing. So Huddersfield, look, you can see Huddersfield. That's the Huddersfield Town Centre there, and then you've got the Castlehill there. Everyone, if you're not subscribing already, get subscribing, and then I'll show you where the where you'll be at when it's going to be coming out. Okay, so we're doing the speed ramping. It's just starting to slow down again. So what I need to do? So that slowed down too quick. So what I do there? When it's quick, we want it super quick. Okay, so go from as dissolve to speeding up, speeding up, speeding up, speeding up, speeding up. Yeah. Yep, that's perfect. Yeah, that'll do. So it's half a reveal. Could have found a bit more. We're going back to the media. Go back to the media. Thank you for joining. Thank you for likes. Try and give us a subscribe if you can. It's free. Don't cost you a penny. So we've done a half a reveal there. We've done some speed ramping. We've done some transitions. What about, I know what everybody, so you'll always see it on social media. What about, so we go to stickers and you'll see this a lot. Put this in there. Put this in about there. Okay, well look, there's a big blob of subscribe there. So what we do, we grab it. Hopefully this is coming out well. Thank you for joining us. So we just make it a bit smaller there. And what we'll do is we'll put it in there. Put it down the bottom there. And what I do is I don't like to spoil people's picture too much. So what I do is, let me have a look. Get back to video. I do what's called opacity, which then blurs that out. And it just makes it a bit transparent. I like to make it a bit transparent so it's not it's not affecting everybody's what we're seeing, and why is it? It'll just wind people up. So, hi, Farmer George. I went to I went to Castlehill today. So yeah, it's going to be going on later on today. Yeah, it's just been good weather to go out. It's very rare I go out twice in 2 days, really. But yeah, I'm. It's just very. It's been great weather, and I'm just showing people what I do from my end from once I've got home. Let's have a look. So there we go. This will be going out. I reckon it'll be later on tonight. This by the time I've done it all. I'm just showing everybody also what we can put in here. So I'll go on to just. Oh I jumped here. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. This is a sneak peek of what you'll be getting to see later on. Okay, so what I'm going to put into there, transition. Let's get a fade. Let's get a fade in there. Okay, so we've got the warp. We'll have a warp in there. A fade. So that's the fade just affecting there. Well, it's getting set up. Subscribe, because we always like to get the people subscribing. We like to show the reveal of what's going on there. That's got the hook. Hopefully that's got everybody looking at the video then. The first 30 seconds are important, I think. And then transition, and then about 180 of Castlehill. That looks. Shall I show it again I'll show it again from the beginning for those who's just joined. So look, George is one of the new subscribers there. So watch this. So look at the world there. So what I've done is, if you do go back, if you don't, I know you're watching live now, but if you did go back to the beginning when I've let it go, it just shows you how I've done that world section. So yeah, it's interesting to anybody who's upcoming film editor, home film editor, not super professional. But this is how I do it. I try to do it to a professional standard best I can. Look at that, that's stunning. So how it shows up on mine, it shows up a bit choppy. I don't know if it's showing up choppy for yourself. Bit of a reveal. We can. So we'll go back to the small screen. Okay, get some more media. So yeah, if you've just come in, just don't forget you can go back and watch, really, see what's going on. Yeah, what software do you use, George? I'm using Filmora. I'm not professional, but I like to do the best I can. So just watching a few of the clips I've done today. So that were a car just going down the hill. There were another car going down the hill as well. Car coming up the hill. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, I've got one of my subscribers who asked me to go to Emily Moore. The mast. I hadn't had time to go over that far side, but what I'm thinking of doing is, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of doing. I could see it from that side, so yeah, I have actually done a bit of the mast. I saw a bit of your content today, actually. I upload gaming content, so I am console creator and use Share Factory. But one day, hopefully PC, and using Ops and CapCut. Yeah, I mean, it's just all about getting started out and throw yourself in the deep end. If you watch my first ever video, my editing worked great. Compare it to now, it's a lot better. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better than what it first was. I use Filmora. It does cost. it does cost me around about 20 quid a month to use the software, and I think it would I think there would a payment to start with as well for the software. I think it were about 50 to 70 pounds, and like I say, £20 a month there, but it gives me all the effects and stuff I need to do what I need to do. So luckily enough, I'm in a position where I can do that, pay for that. Let's look. I know the lighting's not great in here, so what I need to do now, let's have a look. So yeah, hopefully we'll get this running tonight. We'll get this up and running tonight. I'm only like I'm about 40 seconds in, that's it, of the video. Okay, so we'll put this in here. What I want, the drone comes flying forward to me. I always take the first little bit out, because that's when the drone's just settling itself, and sometimes you get a bit of a shake on it, a bit of a wobble. So I cut the choppy bit out. Okay, as soon as it's gone past me, I'm going to cut. I'm going to cut that out. And then what we're going to do, we're going to get, let's have a look, the remaining bit of what we didn't add in earlier. So with this one. So we find roughly where it was. We're about the 180 point. But yeah, there's some good software out there. I don't like, so sometimes with the free version, you can get good free version, but sometimes it's watermarked. I don't like the watermarking. But I've heard good stuff about CapCut. I've heard good stuff about there's other, Filmmaker for PCs and stuff like that, Windows. But it's like one of those things, once you set on, it's like washing powder. If you get DAS, you stay with DAS. If you stay with Arial, you stay with Arial. Don't mix them up. So I just stick with Filmora. So, okay, we're getting to the part where I was. So we're about there, because I remember the line. So what I do is I cut that out. So we are coming to the part where we got to before. So I'm going to come around here. Now the question is, do I speed ramp it fast, or do I slow it down? I think it needs speeding up a little bit. So what I'm going to do is, hold on, get onto the, just up there, up to there, and then as it's coming down, I'll slow it down. There we go. Going from there to there. Get the play button. So this is just to give you an insight to how I go about. Yep, chop that out. Transition, we need a transition, which would be another dissolve, which would be about there. Let's watch it. Let's see what we did from there. So we got that. So we got that point. It's just coming over me. I need a transition there. So that would probably be about there. Let's put another warp zone. There we go. Once it's gone over me, chop, dissolve, and then we're speed ramped, and then the reveal there. Let's get back to medium again. Okay. So we're at 1:07. We are at 1:07. Let's see what. Okay, let's see what's going on there. Oh yeah, so that's the that's let's have a look. Okay, right. As I'm just saying how good the software is, it's just having a bit of a melt at the moment, so we'll get it back running again. Just having a think while it's doing all them transitions there. So what's everyone been doing today? I'm just watching myself on the screen there. I'll just wait for it to come back. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the live. Thank you for joining us, and if you're not subscribing already, get subscribing, because then you'll get to see this video that I've been putting out, and hopefully some of my tips and everything's will give you advice there. All right, thank you very much. Bye.